Hi there, I'm Jill Nabena. Welcome to my channel where I have curated through all of the awesome online free resources, and I'm showing you exactly how that you can use them to make your life just a little bit easier. So today's video, we're going to be talking about Brisk AI, my favorite educational AI tool. We're going to be looking at student-facing resources and how we can use this to create different activities and engagements for our kiddos. In this video, you'll definitely want to make sure you have already gone to briskteaching.com and add to Chrome for free. It will populate a little B over by your URL, and then once you click on that, it will populate down here, which is where you're going to access all of the awesome features that you can find under my Brisk AI playlist on YouTube. Or let's say you want to create some sort of activity that is engaging for your students to learn about Martin Luther King. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the web page that we want. Also works very seamlessly with Google, so any Google Doc or Google presentation or a YouTube video on Martin Luther King, all of those, you can apply this same principle I'm about to show you as well. We're gonna click the Brisket tool down here, then we're gonna see Boost Student Activities, and we're gonna give that a click and then look at all of these awesome things it comes up with. You can create a tutor, a lesson hook, character chat, a debate, inquiry, brainstorming, and even real world math. Those are all just engagement tools that are going to create AI chatbots specific to the content we're looking at. You can also do assess, which will create an exit ticket, and pulse check. Write and reflect are both coming soon. I can't wait to see what they come up with. But for the sake of this, since we're dealing with Martin Luther King, I'm going to click a character chat. So I can do character chat. Now for your English language learners, you can click this drop down and pick whatever their native language is, and that will work. You can pick their grade level here, so you could utilize something like this in those younger kiddos, although you have to be more careful there because sometimes AI can be blocked for those younger kids. Let's say we're dealing with high school kids. The more specific we are in this box, the better. Let's see what it comes up with when I click Brisket. So it starts to create this Boost activity. I could just immediately copy the link, but typically I like to preview and edit. This is what it would look like even on a student facing, more or less. So you have the option as the teacher to leave this resource available or not. You can minimize that and that will take away that resource for them. And then this will be the chatbot that they see. Here I can edit my learning objectives, automatically populated these 4. I would say 2 to 3 is kind of that sweet spot. If you go to 4, 5, or up to 6 as they allow you, it does get a little tedious for the students, like the chatbot kind of keeps going on, but for the sake of this, let's go ahead and look. So if I wanted to bring back the website, I just click this embed resource and it comes right back. If I don't want that, once again, I click that minimize button. But here I can kind of show what it's like to talk with the chatbot. So I'm going to click let's go. And it's like I'm chatting with Dr. Martin Luther King himself. And so what would you like to discuss about this difficult moment? What was life like being a Black male during this era? Okay, so I can engage and have conversations. Now, let's say I have one of those students who can't stop thinking about pizza and they're just like, pizza is life, and they send that in. You will get a warning on your end on the teacher platform that shows you kind of what they're off task. You can read every student's chat from start to finish. The bot will redirect the student to get talking back to their idea. The students will see this learning objective bar and it continues to grow as they meet the objectives that you have set. So once you're ready and you feel confident about how this works, you can click share with students and you'll just copy this link and the kids can get right into the AI chatbot. It's really a fantastic tool. Another example you can use directly from YouTube videos, and I have pulled up a Khan Academy video. Do note that you need to be in YouTube. You couldn't be on like a Khan Academy website or any other website that has videos embedded. It will only recognize a YouTube URL. We can click the Brisk button down here, then the student activity. I've seen teachers use this tutor for every single unit and have them available to kids on their Canvas page or their Google Classroom page so that students have access to this at any time. So when they are doing their homework at 11:36 p.m., they actually have access to a tutor and they don't need to email you with all their grammar and kind words. So you can click Real World Math, where it's going to give you engaging math word problems, or the tutor. But yeah, let's try the Real World Math. I will say math is probably the clunkiest subject, but I find that to be a positive in some ways because students are able to find the errors within the AI, and that is almost more of a learning outcome than just talking to the AI chatbot in general. It also heeds as a warning that like AI is not perfect and they cannot just copy and paste things from AI. So this is a great skill for the students to learn. Anyways, the more you can type in that box, as always, I think it's best if you're putting standards in that you want to be met. It's going to create a bot for us over here. Once again, hit that preview and edit. You can minimize the resource or leave it. Here's where I can edit my learning objectives. Here it's talking about proportions and triangle similarity. Once again, I think that between the 2, 3, maybe 4 learning objectives is that sweet spot. You certainly don't want to go up to 6 unless you're doing the tutor where you don't actually care if they meet the learning objective. It's more just for their benefit. These bots, really, my kids love them. They actually ask for them more and more and more and more. And some of the conversations they're having are going to blow your mind. Like, our kids can think so much more critically than we're giving them credit to do, and these bots can kind of pull that out of them. I highly recommend this resource. Give it a try. If you enjoyed this video, or better yet, if you implemented this tool, I would love to hear about how it went. So let me know in the comments, like and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see in my next video. Thanks!